Hey, what's up, guys? Cobra Monster here, and today I'm going to be playing more chess. And this is on chess.com. And I explained what chess.com was in the last video. It's like the most popular chess website. So much like masters, grandmasters, just people normally online playing on chess.com. And like I always liked real chess more than online chess, just in general. But I've always played with my dad, my sisters, like other people, like grandparents, and just practice chess by myself. But I've started playing chess.com, so my rating's not super high on it because I like just started playing on it. Um, and what I'm going to be doing is going through a few games that I won, and just seeing how I won it, unless because I'm pretty good at chess. Like I know a lot of opening. I'm decent at chess. Like my rating obviously isn't like that good because I just started, but I would say in ELO, I'm not really sure, but I am pretty. Like if you challenge me at chess, you'd have to be pretty good player because I've been playing chess for a long time and I know how to play pretty well. But um, yeah, I'm gonna be going through three games that I won, and just going to show you like how I won the games and what I did, because the three games are a bit different that I chose. Like they've got some unique things to them, and yeah, and also before we get into that, I know so like my last video was a chess video was over a month ago, and I said I was gonna upload. I think it was over a month ago. Actually, I'm not sure. I am actually maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was like 3 weeks ago. I don't know, but I know I said I was gonna upload way more in the summer, but I've been busy. I went to a cabin for a week, and then I went to another cabin for like 3 days, and then I've been going on lots of bike rides and doing a lot of stuff, taking breaks from some popular video games and stuff. But I've been also practicing a lot of chess too. I have through years, but just especially recently, I have a lot. So let's get into that. So if I go to the games, some games I won, some games I lost. I'm also not used to online chess, so some things I just didn't see. But in some of these games, okay. Well, let's look at this first one here. Um, so I won this game, right? We're gonna analyze it. Starting from the start, the player plays e4. I played d5, defense, because if pawn takes, queen takes. And you might think, what did you say? So, yeah, if I'm guessing, last video I kind of explained all the moves of the pieces. So if you don't even know how the pieces move, most people do that. Most people don't know how to really play that much, but they know how the pieces move. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna be going through the game, just seeing what I did. So then like brings his queen out right away, and as beginners, usually so much people teach you never to bring your queen out early. That's true, but in some case scenarios, you do want to bring your queen out early. In this case scenario, it's kind of just blocking a pawn, like it was a bit unnecessary, but it also can be attacked. He also can attack some things. Well, right now, most things are defended, but yeah. So I played knight f6, and see the coordinates, there's numbers on the sides and letters on the bottom. Well, also, I'm trying to talk louder in this video because I always talk pretty quiet. But what this move does, it's a pretty good move, is that the queen's attacking, but it's defending. They're not gonna trade off their queen. That'd just be dumb. So it's attacking their pawn and also defending my pawn. So it was a pretty good move. Then they did the exact same thing, attacking and defending. So I just defend my pawn. And if you see the line at the top, that's just saying who is better. So right now it's saying black is better, right? Time black, and I'm playing black. So then I play here. This is attacking the queen, and the queen can't take the bishop because my horse or knight is defending the bishop. So he moves there. I attack his horse. Horse moves there. And see, the bar is always going to jump around to black better, white better, because in the openings, a lot of things, like, it's just going to jump around a lot. But then eventually, like, some person could do something and just stay better most of the game. Oh gosh, I went out of it. Okay. You know, okay, I'm not good at this, okay? That was played. And there. Okay, we're here. So then I play pawn up. He attacks my horse with the bishop. Rook's defending, so he wasn't super worried. So I was like, I want to get this horse out of here. And then he plays there. I take. He takes. I take. That was a dumb trade for him. I got 2 pieces out of that. He got 1. Yeah, that was not good. He attacked my bishop. I moved my bishop, and he put his horse on e2, attacking my pawn. But my pawn's defending, so I wasn't super worried about that. It was just a pawn. And I didn't want to move my queen for a lot of reasons, and I had to move the horse. So here he's got like a little square here, and what I did is took with the rook, and so as you can see with the letters, we're getting close to the end, and I did this. Which you might think that's a dumb move. Now you can attack both of your pieces, but rook's more valuable, so he's gonna take the rook. And right now I'm setting up a trap. You can try to find it if you want, but the trap's pretty. You might have saw it from the start because like I kind of showed the ending. But so he takes the rook, which I wanted him to do. I put him in check. The only thing that can defend the king, and the king can't move because of the bishop on h5, and because of the queen. So the only thing defending was the queen. And I could do a queen trade here, but that's why I moved the horse there. So then the horse takes the queen. So I have his queen, and he can't even take the horse because my queen's defending the king, and that's when he resigned because he was like, I lost my queen, I'm already down, and yeah. So if you see here, the usually in this position, white would be a lot better because they could take my rook and stuff. And the white bar saying I'm so much better because of the trick that I did. The computer knows everything that's going to happen. So and the computer's like, if he does this, he's totally winning because he can do this and just absolutely win. And yeah, that happened. That was the end of the game. So that was the first game. And it just shows that sometimes you can try to sacrifice a piece to destroy the other person. And yeah, I didn't even use my H-Rook. I didn't use my my dark squared bishop at all. Yeah, yeah, I was pretty proud of the game, but it was like a standard game, you know. It's kind of like sometimes you can do a trick and it's cool. I mean, like, yeah, that's a pretty cool trick, but it's not like the best thing in the world. I mean, like, it's just standard trick. But okay, let's go to the next game. So I hate how it shows the end at first. It's annoying. Just don't look. Okay, so I started my thing with e4. And as an intermediate player, I'm not an expert at chess, but I'm also not a beginner. I know a lot about chess, and I'm pretty good at it. I can beat a lot of teachers at school, and like all my friends, and my dad, and my sister, and my grandparents. So like, and a lot of online people. So I'm definitely pretty good. E4, E5, knight F6. No, knight, not knight F6, knight F3, and pawn F6, then white pawn D4. So it's just a center opening. He plays a weird move. I played a weird move, and I see in the white bar at the top. I am better here because I've developed more pieces and have my pawns take the center. So I take, he takes, I take. I'm a pawn up and I'm just better here. Better means just I am in a better position, not like I'm a better player or anything, but I kind of was. So I put him in check, he blocks, I move back, he takes, I go here. He moves his rook, and I take. And see, I can't take the rook because of his horse, and I knew that. But I did anyways. And you see how the white bar went fully down. So horse took my queen. And I was trying to set up another trap. Both of my bishops were on full diagonals. And all of his pieces were trapped in like a little corner there. So I had a lead in development, and I took a rook. So I took a horse. He moves his king back out of castle, moves a pawn, and he's not developing any pieces. This is not good for him. He moves his bishop, attacks my rook. I attack his queen. Moves queen over here. And now it looks like I'm in a horrible position, but look at my bishop. It's way over there. His king is so vulnerable, and a lot of his pieces still isn't out. Here he takes the pawn. I pressure his queen. He moves his queen back. Move my rook to d1. And I'm not going to say all the letters because I'm just going to set it. I'm not super good at saying all the letters. So now, look, my bar went fully up because the computer knows of traps that I can do. So I played this, attacking his queen. He takes that. And look, he is up a queen. Well, not really. I took some of his pieces for that queen, but he's still up. He's pressuring rook, and my white bar is like full. Why is that? Well, because of these next few moves. He attacks my bishop. I put him in check. He can't take because the horse is defending. He moves his king, and that's checkmate. He can't get the bishop. He can't move because of that bishop, and that bishop's protected by the horse. He can't do anything with his queen or anything. And that trap was fully set. And I knew, well, I didn't think of this trap. I didn't think 50 moves ahead. Well, not 50, but you get, I didn't move that far, think that far ahead. I knew that both my bishops were on the diagonal line, and I can get everything out easily, and all of his pieces were just lined up. So I had a lead in development. I had still a lot of pieces of his for that queen trade, the queen, and I could checkmate him. I knew, well, I could try to set up something to checkmate him, and I did, and I won. So you sometimes, if someone pretend that happened to you and he took your queen, you get a lot of pieces for that queen. You get, like, it's still bad, but you can do something like that, especially if you have a lead in development like that. Okay, we'll go. I'll go to the final game. Um. Okay, not my recording thing. Okay, the final game is against this. Can you not? Still finalize. Okay, so he starts with e4. I go back with knight f6. Goes knight f3. I go d5. And here, if he takes, I take with my horse, and we're kind of both in the same position, but my horse is defending, his horse isn't. So then he plays d3, I play d7, he plays g5, I play e6. So right now, the bar is kind of like close to the middle, like each turn, like the bar is going a bit on his side, bit on my side. That's because we both have like, I have a 1 cent pawn, he is 2, so his pawn structure is a bit better. But I knew that, and right now I'm going to try to develop pieces and stuff. And, yeah, he's developing pieces, we're trading, and I developed my bishop. So he plays c3, f6, h4, b5, and then castles. So pretty standard game so far. I've got my queen out early, but that's fine. You can have your queen out early if you want. So this with my pawn, and look at the white bar. So the white bar, why is the white bar, like, he's +5? He's like super winning. It's like he can checkmate me. Well, there actually is a series of moves that he can checkmate me with, like his queen and his bishop. Because his queen's on the diagonal line, so he has to like move his bishop to b5 and check me, and then checkmate me. But he didn't see that, and luckily, well, he was trying to set up. So I was trying to like defend things and stuff. And also, I was like, oh god, I didn't see a lot of things because I'm still not used to online chess at this time. This was, I think this game was a month ago. It was like right before I made my first chess video. No pawn takes, presses my horse, and I move it, attacking his bishop. I did not mean to do that. Okay, where? I am not good at this at all. So horse moves there, attacking bishop. Okay, and h3 attacking my bishop, and I go h5, then b6, b7, a5, and then horse checking, and also going e2. So that's what that means if you're looking at the numbers and plus, and yeah, that's what that means. And so he moves his king that way. So then I take that. He checks me. I move my king. Puts his rook. So he's obviously trying to set up something. And I was like, yeah, he might bring his rook down and check me, then checkmate me. So I had to think of something quick. So I went g3, checking him again. He moves his king up. I go f1, checking him again. He moves his king there. I take that, pursuing his rook. He takes my horse, and well, looked kind of good, but as you can see, this bar is totally on my side because I did that. He moves. I take his queen. He takes my horse, and I do what's called back rank checkmate. It's where the king is blocked by his own pawn. I mean, it's kind of like this is considered back rank checkmate, but it's a tiny bit different. But yeah, if his king was on g1, then it would be back rank checkmate. Because if the h pawn was on h2 and his king was on g1, then it would be a normal back rank checkmate. But this still works with just my queen defending the e2 square. So yeah, I kind of just got his queen with some checks there, and yeah, it didn't work out so well for him. Then he got back rank checkmate. So yeah, those were the 3 games. One game I sacked my queen. One game I put myself into where he could just take a free rook and pulled a super trick on me, and he resigned. Resign just means he gives me the win and ends the game so he can move on to another game. Because if you know you're going to lose, there's no point in wasting your time and plan. People can mess up, so I don't usually resign. But if, like, he has, like, pretend I messed up pretty bad on the game, and he has, like, rook and a queen, and I have, like, a king and a few pawns, like, then I would resign. But if it's, like, mid-game, and, like, he took my queen or something, I would still play the game, because, like, on the other game where I sacked my queen, that was on purpose, because I got a few pieces, and I knew my lead of development, and my bishops could do something. But yeah, so I don't always resign right away, but if you know you're gonna lose and it's just wasting time playing, because he is just so much better and he is like most of your pieces, then yeah, you can resign. So yeah, one of them was a good back rate checkmate, then loads of checks to get his queen, and a back rate checkmate, then one of them I sacked my queen, then one of them I just pulled a very sneaky trap on him. And yeah. And as you can see from like the bar here, even here it was totally on my favor, even though he has technically more pieces than me, because the game knew what I could do. Like, computers are insane. They think of the craziest stuff. Yeah, so those were the 3 games. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna actually post another video today. It's going to be a Plants vs. Zombies video. Then my video after that's gonna be a Geometry Dash video. Still on the Geometry Dash series. I hope to be, Time Machine. And Plants vs. Zombies, the first video was not good because of the mic, but because the adapter I have, which I'm using now, is good. So, yeah, I can just, record things with my headphones and speak with my mic, and it's not gonna sound bad, not like the Plants vs. Zombies video where I didn't have headphones. Like, that was because I got my new phone in that video, but I didn't have, like, this adapter that makes me plug my headphones into my phone, because new phones, everyone use earbuds and stuff now, and nobody use like wired headphones, because of new technology of people buying new phones. I don't know why. I find that kind of dumb. So with like even new Apple phones, new Samsung phones, you always have to buy adapters. So I can plug my. I'll show you what that looks like in a real life video. Actually, I might do a real life video today. Um, yeah, actually, I might do that instead of Planet Visa. I will. My next video game video will be Plants vs Zombies and then Geometry Dash. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.